Hey guys, so I'm in college and I study media communications and I have a minor in journalism. So people are very confused as to what is that. Also, when I studied what was it? Communication studies before I transferred for 4 years. So people always ask me what is that? Media communications is a degree that allows you to get jobs, basically, including roles that are like handling visual communication or written text and spoken words. So it's like working in television, which is one thing too. Also in radio, if you're interested in that, and online, so social media in general. So it's not only one thing, it's also broader, and you can also expand with it. So you don't only have to do one thing. You can always work at a radio station maybe once, and then maybe you don't like that anymore, you can do journalism. You can be a news reporter or a writer behind the scenes. So yeah, I have more information on that, so if you want to know, let me know. Certain jobs you can get with that degree are public relations specialist, which is PR. You're working with companies to build a better brand or maintain their image, basically. You can also be like a meeting event planner, which is planner. You make events, you make sure everything's on time, as long as you just seek out whatever the company wants. You can also be a social media manager, as well as human resources specialist and business reporter, health educator. So it's very, very big and diverse of a major. Now you'd be like, okay, but what are the classes like? The classes are like, speech is always like the basics. You always have to take the basics. Doesn't pertain much math. It's a lot of writing, of course. If you like writing, this is one of the majors you'll have to write a lot for. As well as being present, as well as doing research for one of the classes that I take are like psychology or those type of things, as well as public relations classes I take as well as communication studies, media communication studies, multimedia classes, journalism, or even script writing. So it's also a bunch of classes that are very, very unique in their own ways. You always have to take the basics, which are the basic math. If you don't have that basic math, English, what else? Like chemistry, sciences, like that. Just like 3 of those classes pertaining to what type you're going to or thing you're doing. But overall, it's very fun. It's very informative, as in like the media, this type.